Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ohio Rebel, and today I'm doing something a little bit different than I usually do. It still has to do with nicotine, and I'm planning on doing some other videos with video games and stuff like that. And I'm sorry about the quality of this video. The audio is probably not the greatest, and the video quality is definitely not the greatest. But my iPhone decided to do some weird ass shit and not work because I was updating it, and apparently it died during the update. So, yeah. Um, But what I'm reviewing today is, one second, there we go. I think that's on both sides too. It's whatever. But today I'm reviewing the Smok Mag Baby is what they're calling it. Well, the mod itself is a Smok Mag 100 watt, and it's the newer of the mags. There is a older one called the Smok Mag. Yes, the Smok Mag 225 watt. So the only thing that's really different is one's older, but the 225 watt has way better cooling. It has a bunch of other stuff, but I'll be redoing a video on that in a couple of days when I get the mod. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what all you get when you order the Smok Mag 100 watt kit. You get the mag, obviously. It does not, at least mine didn't come with batteries. You have to buy those with it, or it might come in a kit depending on where you buy it from. But you get this. You get the Baby V2, the Smok Baby V2 tank. And honestly, it looks super cool. What else can I say, to be honest? I'm just going to go into further detail about this mod. So whenever you get it, it comes in a box like this. It comes with the mesh coil, which is personally my favorite because it's a coil that goes all the way around, gets more juice, gets you a better hit, and you can be vaping all day. The tank holds 8 milliliters of fluid, and you have yourself a little screen right here to change your wattage. The two buttons are right here. Right now I have it set at 52 because I'm not very good at this by any means. 52 isn't necessarily my limit, but you know what? We'll bring it to 75. I feel like that's pretty good because that's right in between the recommended for this coil. But it also comes with another coil, which is a shoot, I don't remember what it's called, but there's the mesh, which goes all the way around. There's the 4 coil, and I'm just going to call it the 2 coil. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but I'll just go ahead and show you that. When you open the box, the mag comes in this little compartment right here. You pull this out. The tank comes in this little area right here. Some other stuff comes in here. I don't remember exactly what was in there. I think that was the spare glass, but I never received the spare glass. And then we've got this, which is the other coil. When you look in there, you see the two different little pieces of coil. And to be honest, it's recommended. It can go from 30 or below, obviously, to 70 watts. But it's best at 40 to 60 watts. I can't read this coil that's already on the mag because I already have it on and there's juice already in the tank. Otherwise, I probably would check that out for you guys. But I do believe the mesh coil that comes on the tank is best between, I think it says anywhere from 80 to 100 watts, but it's best at 80, or it's best at like 90 to 95 or something like that. But I have it set at 75. But this thing right here comes in 2 different battery sizes. You can put I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but You can put the 8,000 battery in here, or you can put the 21,000 battery in here. I have the 21,000 because it gives you better wattage, and to be honest, it's pretty cool. It's very simple. Almost anyone could work it. But the most important thing to me is the fact that I have two younger brothers. One's getting to the age where he might be curious about this kind of stuff. And to be honest, I really wouldn't care whether he did or not. But, like, I don't want him to get into the addiction like I have. Because, you know, it's definitely not a good thing. But, you know, I don't want him doing this kind of stuff. Not until he's at least 14, 15. But anyway, pretty much whenever you click these two buttons that change your wattage at the same time, it locks it. And you can, that's the easy version. You can unlock it the same way, or to lock it, you can press the button 5 times and it locks it. And then you can press it again and it'll unlock it. But let's get into vaping this son of a bitch. As you can see, it blows pretty nice clouds, and it doesn't take very long to charge up. Right now, I went kind of cheap. I have some House Blend Triple Berry E-Liquid. It is 0.6. It is 6% nicotine, and it has 50 milliliters of fluid. This thing is like $5. But I am going to be getting some different Tough Guy and Outlaw vape fluids. So I'm going to be doing reviews on those as well. So I figured I might as well do a review on this liquid in the same video. Or, no, I'll make it 2 different videos. Not because I make any money off of this, because I don't even have my videos monetized or anything like that. I just feel like I could go into better, deeper explanations with 2 videos. But you can see that on this side it says Smok, and this side it says Mag Grip. I honestly don't like the way they put this text though, because mag is all capitalized and then grips, the G's just capitalized, and it's throwing off my OCD real bad. Smok, fix your shit. But I am getting the beefier version of this, the 225 watt, as I've said before, here in a couple of days, so I'll be doing a review on that mag as well. Which, that one, that boy is going to be nice. And the way I describe them both is, this is like a 9mm handle, and the other one's a deagle, which probably means nothing. But like, comparing the two wattage-wise and cooling-wise and all-around greatness, I'm sure the older ones definitely come bring it in for the win, considering it's a much bigger, more complicated mod. But if you're just starting out vaping, and you're not looking for something too pricey, but not something really cheap where you could break it really easy, or it's going to be too simple, like the stick prints, for example. That's still a pretty nice one. I'll probably do a review on that one as well, with the V2 baby tank on it. But it's definitely not as cool as this. But I forgot to show you guys. Oh, I just learned how to access the menu. I completely forgot about this, but you can do wattage, titanium, nickel, steel, and those are the only 3 you can do, but I'm not even sure. I'm gonna show you guys why they call this the mag. 1, it looks like a gun handle, and it's very comfortable in the hand with all the grooves that they made. And then they've got like the trigger type thing right here. But here's the coolest thing to me. This is the battery. If you ever need to change your battery, most of them are rechargeable, but I'm sure there's a time limit on how long they last. But eventually, if you start having problems charging or something like that, all you have to do to change the battery is pop this boy out that looks like a magazine and goes in and comes out like a magazine. And this is the battery I have in it. It is the 2184. which is the biggest battery you can put in this thing, but it also comes on the, it's in the box where I got the battery from, but it also comes with a sleeve for the 8100, I do believe, which for some reason is smaller, but I don't know. All I know is this thing's really cool. Definitely a good vape to start off with because you can change the wattage to whatever you want and you can bring yourself up in the wattages. This thing goes from 1 or maybe even lower, I'm not sure. We'll find out. This thing's taking forever to load up. Okay. Whenever you do put your battery in, if you haven't put one in, there are two settings. There's the... Oh, this tells me exactly what batteries you can put in it. You can put in a 18,650 battery, or you can put in a 21,700 battery. I have the 21,700 battery in it. So I'm going to select that. Please do not choose the wrong battery, because if you don't choose the right one, it might mess up your vape. I'm not sure. I've just been told that it's probably not a good idea to choose the 21,700 setting whenever you have the 18,000 battery in it. But so, whenever you get to this menu, what you want to do is select your battery by pressing these buttons up here to change from the 18 to the 21, and then press this down and hold. And then you've got your vape ready. It's really good. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not just saying this because it looks cool. It looks like a gun or anything like that, but it vapes really well. You can change a lot of settings on here. And honestly, I don't know. But if you want to have like a competition with it, like put it up to 100 to mess around with your friends and like be like, hey, I bet I can hold this longer than you can. It's great for that because right down here, down at the very bottom of the screen, it's probably not going to focus on it because this camera is absolute trash, but it's better than nothing. But when you hold it, it puts how long you held it for. So if I just push it, it'll say 0.1 seconds. I'm sorry if you hear the truck in the background or whatever that is, because it's really loud. But yeah, the timer on here, if I say put this down to like 400, which isn't wattage by the way, it's Fahrenheit because I changed the setting on it. But and it tells me I held it for 2.1 seconds. So it's really nice for that. It went back to wattage. Okay. But it is very nice because you can change the temperature of the stuff inside of it, which I think also brings down the wattage, but that's alright. And yeah, it's just all around a great mag. It's all around just a great box mod. I'm not running on a lot of sleep right now, so I'm trying to give you guys the best review I possibly can at the moment. But I will still be doing dip reviews. Don't think I'm turning into a vape geek or anything like that. I will be doing reviews on vapes and shit like that, and maybe having some vape contests. Maybe, and I have an idea for a video. Tell me in the comments whether you'd like it or not, where me and my friends get a dip can and see who can put, well, one, the most. I know I can put a full can in. I've done it before. Go check out that video if you'd like to see that. Or who can put a full can in quicker. It's going to be hard to find a person to do that with though. But, because most of my friends probably wouldn't do it. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, this is a terrible time to do this considering I just did the outro. But this thing is about $55 depending on where you get it. I've been getting all my vapes from vapesource.com. I'm not sponsored by them. Wish I was. Vape Sourcing, hit me up. I'll be your sponsor. But yeah, I ordered this. I don't know. You can pay $7 for shipping and get it within 2 to 5 days. I got mine within 3, I do believe. 4. I got mine in within 4 days. So it's really nice. It comes on time. It's legit. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see y'all in the next one.